Good morning everyone, and welcome to the NLBC News, your one-stop shop for gaming, technology, science and virtual YouTuber related news. We have some very exciting stories today, and afterwards we have 2 exciting interviews with some special guests. But first, we'll get to the news. So, starting off today in the gaming industry, popular studio BioWare releases teaser for new Mass Effect game. Gaming community excitedly awaits blinding leaps in game design and artistic vision. Super popular and well-respected game developer BioWare Studios is known for producing exceptional AAA titles year after year. Known for titles like Anthem and Mass Effect Andromeda, BioWare has the entire world sitting with bated breath as it releases teaser images for its new Mass Effect game. The first image here seems to show some remnant architecture, which was first introduced in Mass Effect Andromeda. Remnants are a synthetic organism that can be found in the Andromeda galaxy across the Helios cluster. Our second image here shows a ship that looks like very similar to a ship previously shown in BioWare's N7 Day teaser, which takes place on November 7th. The last picture here seems to show the existence of a new mass relay, MR7, a piece of technology designed by the extinct Protheans. The mass relay can transport starships instantaneously to another relay within the network. While this concept art looks quite interesting, many fans are curious as to what the new character design might look like. We here at the laboratory are not graphics character designers, but we took the liberty to create some possible concept character designs using deep learning technology. Looking at this concept art, we can see the signature style from Mass Effect Andromeda, but with some added improvements. The eyes now look like they are part of the head of the characters instead of being put on like googly eyes. The bodies now mostly have joints, and the monster design has improved significantly. Please do keep in mind that these are purely concepts and do not reflect the possible result from BioWare. Little disclaimer there. Moving on to our next story. Some of you might have heard of the new consoles that have been released in the past 2 weeks, the PS5 and the Xbox Series. PS5 and Xbox Series X scalpers are charging premiums for consoles on third-party sites. Why pay market price for a console when you can pay 2,500% more? As the release of the highly anticipated Xbox Series console and the PS5 have caused the respective companies' stocks to run dry, consumers hungry to get the consoles as soon as possible have turned to eBay. The retail value of the Xbox Series X is $500, while the Series S is selling for $300. If you search eBay for these consoles, you can get the Series X for around $800 and around $450 for the Series S. While the practice of buying consoles that should go to normal consumers and then selling the products for a markup is highly looked down upon, the price increases for the Xbox Series X is not insane. Moving on to the PS5, however, this is where scalpers start to take a lot more of the head than just the scalp. The PS5 recommended retail price for the disc edition is $500, while the digital-only console sells for $400. Looking here at these pictures, you can see a digital version is going for almost $900, and a disc edition is going for $1,050. As if a 200% markup was not high enough, the highest earnings in recent listings was a digital-only PS5 that sold for $1,645, about the same price as getting your very own Luxia. At the time of writing, the highest bid found overall right now is a bid on a set of PS5s totaling $2,000, while the highest confirmed bid for a single version of the console is $1,875. The highest listed PS5 on eBay is a disc version of the console, which is listed for an easy breezy cover girl cost of $40,000. Why buy a brand new long-range dual-motor all-wheel drive Tesla Model S when you can buy a $500 console for $40,000 less than 2 weeks after launch? If you ask me, the choice is obvious. You know, I'd buy the PS5. course. You don't want a new car. That'd be idiotic. Luckily, though, no one has bid on the $40,000 listing. However, there does seem to be 28 watchers as of yesterday. So, moving on to the technology sector. China launches the world's first 6G satellite. Yay? Question mark? On November 6th, China successfully launched a Long Mark 6 rocket, which carried a payload of 13 satellites into low Earth orbit. Among the satellites in the payload is a satellite which was described as the world's first 6G satellite. Many of you had heard the terms such as 4G and 5G when it comes to cell phone connection speeds and know of the ever-living battle to add more and more Gs. In the grand scheme of things, 4G is already quite established, but 5G has just started to become more widespread as of recent. However, it seems like the Chinese are still leaps and bounds ahead of the curve as they sent this 6G satellite into orbit. While the existence of this satellite is exciting, it's also quite confusing, as no one even knows what 6G even is yet. The third generation partnership program, also the 3GPP, is a collection of 7 telecommunication development organizations and is the body which comes up with the definitions for 4G, 5G, etc. The thing about the existence of 6G is not even the 3GPP knows what it is. 6G is 6G fast enough to stream your wine mixers across the planet? Or will Karens around the world be able to ask to speak to hundreds of thousands of managers simultaneously on the phone? Well, we just don't know that yet, and we probably will not know for some time. But some things we do know is that 6G has 2 more Gs than 4Gs, and 1 more G than 5G, but this is only theoretical evidence at best. Does 2 plus 2 equal fish, and is 5G 1 less than 6Gs? We'll have to wait for the official ruling from the 3GPP to find out. It's I don't even know, you know, maybe China just like lives in a world of its own and is just like, they're just so advanced and they're just laughing at us. Like they had 5G like years ago and we're just all behind. Alright, moving on to our next story. There's a new autonomous robot made to look over your garden. Garden invaders don't stand a chance. Garden is a great way to grow food sustainably. I can't say that. Relax at the end of a stressful week, or show up the Dinkelbergs in the monthly Homeowner Association Best Yard Contest. However, some of the more mundane tasks of gardening can be quite a hassle. Never fear though, a company has designed the Yard Droid as a miniature garden defense and care system which resembles a tank. The small robot AI is equipped with tank treads, a video camera, LED spotlight, a .60 caliber machine gun, leaf blowers, 3 spray nozzles, lawnmower blades, an 8mm main cannon, and can withstand the explosion from a rocket-propelled grenade at close range. This amazing bot can mow your lawn, kill weeds and insects by spraying them with herbicide and insecticide, as well as water your precious daffodils, all controlled from a smartphone app. The Yard Droid is also able to detect small vermin such as raccoon and squirrels, and will spray water at the invaders to discourage them from proceeding. The Yard Droid also can act as a deterrent to would-be invaders of larger sizes. The Yard Droid has cameras which can detect intruders and will provide warnings if intruders are sighted. If an intruder continues to progress into your lawn, the Yard Droid will go into attack mode and turn its 8mm main cannon on the intruder and fire its payload of cold water. Like a poodle on treads taking a piddle on your Italian leather boots, no intruder can make it past this ferocious defender. The Yard Droid is indeed the best garden and home defense solution on the market right now. Just be sure not to let your 6-month-old Maltese get a hold of it, or the two might break out into a piddle battle where they attempt to outpiddle the other. It'd be a very ferocious battle, a fight to the death indeed. So, Finally, our last story. We actually only have 5 stories today compared to our normal 6. But this one is quite exciting. We don't have a picture for it, but we do have a video, which will be coming. Actually, I'll go ahead and pull it up now, but we won't play it. Here we are. Gora Gora releases special message on YouTube. Troves of fans have been inexplicably hospitalized after watching. Adorable Shock and megastar English Hololive talent. Don't play, you bloody git. Restart. Adorable Shock and megastar English Hololive talent Gora Gora has released a special message this past week detailing some new sponsorships. The laboratory was able to obtain this special message from Gora Gora herself after intense negotiations. So let's take a moment and listen to what Gora has to say.
This meme was proudly sponsored by Bloops Burgers. Chum buddies, chum lords, and chum ladies. Are you tired of eating sad, pathetic meat? Is your selection of local fast food establishments becoming stale? Are your taste buds ready to divorce you and take your kids, house, and car and elope with a pool boy who has cleaned your in-ground pool every day for the last 5 summers? Well, come on down to Bloop's Burgers and try our signature mouth-watering Atlantean Godbuster. This bad boy has 2 pounds of grade Q salmon beef patties, a handful of Mom's extra wet spaghetti, a generous application of peanut butter, jelly beans, and cheese whiz, all sandwiched between 2 bricks of uncooked ramen noodles. Who wouldn't want to sink their teeth into this cornucopia of flavor? Well, I know this apex predator would. One bite of this, and your mouth will go, hoocha! Bloop's Burgers. Flavor so good, you'll chum back for more. Shark!
Thank you, girl, for that wonderful message. I'm sorry, no, I can't do this. Go, darling. From one apex predator to another, I am incredibly disappointed. Bloop's Burgers? Come on, you could have at least gotten a deal with Pizza Chum, or even Ariel's Lobster House. And this Gutbuster? What even is this monstrosity on a plate? Like, bloody hell. If Gordon Ramsay was caught within 1,000 kilometers of that burger, I'm sure he would pave a trail of fire and destruction to Bloop Burgers and make sure they never opened again. Let's just take another look at this burgers, ladies and gentlemen. 2 grade Q salmon patties. I'll have you know that the lowest grade salmon is C, and I'm pretty sure that's put in cat food. A handful of extra wet spaghetti? What the bloody hell is even extra wet spaghetti, mate? Is that spaghetti that's got a little bit too much going on between the noodles? Or did it just get out of the toilet, but not before accidentally spraying the bidet all over itself? What is wet noodles? Moving on, we have peanut butter. Yes, obvious choice. Jelly beans, Bloody Cheese Whiz? What? Cheese Whiz? At least put some Kraft singles on there. And of course, the creme de la creme on top of it all. 2 uncooked blocks of ramen noodles. Bloody hell. I'm sorry, darling, but looking at this burger makes me want to reconsider food altogether. I'd rather eat year-old dog kibble off the floor before I even thought about eating the gutbuster. If I even were in the same room as this burger... Boop. Hold on a second. I lost it. If I was even in the same room as this burger, I'm pretty sure I would vomit from the smell and look of this burger. I was disappointed with the grade Q salmon patties, but I'm pretty sure the grade Q salmon patty is disappointed too, being found in the same country as this burger. If this was what I had to eat even one bite of, I was indeed to divorce my taste buds and let them take the house, the car, the mini fridge, and my collection of figurines and burn them all in a fire before I even considered eating something ever again. Girl, I'm sorry, darling, but if I ever catch you near the laboratory kitchen, I'm going to have my fleet of Yardroid garden robots spray you with water until you leave. From one apex predator to another, I hope you can learn from this blunder and bring back the high-quality cooking that Atlantis deserves. At least get sponsored by Pizza Chum. Come on. What are you doing, girl? Come on. Freaking sharks. Alrighty, that is all for the news today. However, we have some special guests coming up for our interviews. So first here today, we have CherryLipsgaming, which is actually a fellow co-hi of mine. She is part of Live Dream, the group I'm part of. And the second one we have is our resident demon, Eskiyodosan, who is a bartender from the Netherworld. But first we're going to have Cherry on here today, so let's see if we can go grab Cherry and get her in here. Cherry, darling, can you hear me? Welcome, Cherry. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful as well. Just had some great... Oh, here we go. Cherry, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to do the introduction again. The Discord was muted. That's the second time I've done that.
Oh no!
So, I'm sorry. All right, Cherry. Would you tell the world how you doing again?
I'm good, although I do have to say, Luxia, that last experiment you did on me was a little heavy, but I'm feeling great. After all that adrenaline, I'm feeling great and up and...
You do sound like you're quite peppy today. You're pretty bubbly. And
yes, I am.
You also sounded a bit drunk.
Drunk? What do you mean drunk? We don't, in the cloud realm, we don't drink, we snort oxygen.
Oh, wow. Kids don't do drugs.
Wait, yeah, you know what, don't do drugs, kids, drugs are bad. And if you do drugs, you're bad, don't do it.
You hear it first, ladies and gentlemen, if you do drugs, you're bad.
Right, exactly.
Alright, Cherry, so we've got some wonderful questions here today. Are you prepared?
No, but yeah.
No? Good.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
So, starting off with question number 1 today. This one's a simple question for you. When you go on holiday, what do you pack in your case?
What do I pack in my case? Well, I pack my clothes, of course. I packed some cloud fire cake. Those are the best. Especially, they really help with jet lag. Especially if you're traveling. And, what else do I pack? I pack whatever I can, really. I actually tried packing one of my friends from the Cloud Realm one time. Didn't work with airport security.
Are the kids, are the people in the Cloud Realm, are they clouds? Could you like put a cloud in a bottle and, you know, or are clouds
No.
pets?
What? No, we're not clouds. But some of us are. Some of us have the brain of clouds. But no,
Oh, I
physically
see.
we're not. We're not clouds physically.
Oh, okay. Well, moving on to a second question. I have heard that you know how to sword fight and are quite fierce in battle. What is your preferred weapon? Like a long sword, battle axe, or maybe something else?
I would say a longsword.
I
I'm very
see.
good with a longsword. I've been practicing. Well, I did fight in a war, one of the 100-year wars with the Cloud Realm against the Shadow Realm, and you have to be very skilled with a longsword to fight in those battles. And I've been preparing since I was about, I don't know. I'm 618 now, so I think I've been practicing ever since I was 75.
Wow, 618 years of age. I feel quite young. I am 32 days old.
Wow.
Yes. I feel... Is that normal?
Is that, what do you mean, is what normal? To be,
to be 618... To be 618 years old? Is that normal?
Well, it's, usually us Cloud Realmers, we don't have internet, so we live longer lives.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, luckily I was made to be immortal, so that's okay. But maybe I'll catch up with
Lucky
you.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see.
Going on to our third question. This one's quite interesting.
Okay.
Having lived in the Cloud Realm, do you see many rainbows?
Do we see rainbows? Not really. We'll see an occasional, like, you know, a little bit of a rainbow, maybe like a fragment, but not much of a rainbow itself. Because
I
we're
see.
above the clouds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As a cloud dweller, though, and, you know, rainbows form in the atmosphere, can you
Right.
taste the rainbow?
You know what? I have tasted the rainbow once, and you know what it tastes like? I'll tell you exactly what it tastes like. I think the word is scattles. Is it scattles?
Scattles?
Scattles.
Are they made
is
out
it
of
Skittles?
fecal matter?
Wait, is it... No, wait, is it Skittles or Scattles? I've heard about... Cause I brought, you know, fragments of rainbow to the Earth Realmers, and they just say that it's Skittles.
Oh. So, okay, I highly doubt it's scattles, because that would make me think they're made of fecal matter.
Oh,
So,
wait.
do you...
Oh, so it's not Scattles, it's Skittles. Okay, I knew that was right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Skittles.
Unless, you know, I'm not going to judge, but do Cloud Realmers eat fecal matter?
Of course not.
Of course not. Okay, that's good. I thought that might be explaining why your breath smells, but I guess it's just my sensitive nose.
Oh. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll just, if you have a corner in this lovely room here, do you have a corner?
Yes, I could put you in the corner.
Thank you.
Here, let me move you over there. You can just
Alright, thank you.
go over here. Go sit in the corner.
Oh,
We'll bring you
thank
back though. We'll bring you back.
Okay, thank you. Alright.
I need you here. I need you here for the interview.
Alright.
Moving on to the fourth question. It is known that you are betrothed to the guardian of the Shadow Realm. When you get shadow roses from your beloved, what color are they?
They're black.
Okay, good. I was hoping
they're
they were.
withered.
They're
Yeah,
withered?
very... Yeah, because in the Shadow Realm, shadow roses are much different than Earth Realm roses. And in the Shadow Realm, things wither and things are consumed by shadow. And you know, in the Shadow Realm, every time I have to go to the Shadow Realm, it puts like 10 years on me, I swear to God.
Oh, is that how you got to 619? Or 618, sorry, so fast?
Well, I've only visited the Shadow Realm 3 times, so, technically. I don't know, a little bit. It may have added a few years on to me.
Well, despite that, and despite your age, you look quite young.
Thank you.
You hold your youth very well.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I certainly try. You know, honestly, I do have to say, CoverGirl works amazing. Like, you know, and also, oh my god, the foundation, oh my god, it makes my skin, oh, thank you so much.
I will.
Also, Neutrogena as well. You need to check out Neutrogena. They really help as well.
Oh, well, I don't need to do that. My complexion is genetically engineered to be perfect.
Well, look at you flexing on me.
I mean, I'm just stating a fact. So, but I appreciate your kind thoughts.
Yeah.
So, question number 5. You are known in short as Cherry.
Yes.
What type of cherry are you? And are your insides fruit insides?
So actually, the how I was named Cherry was kind of stupid. As you know, I am a dryad, and my parents, who were a dryad and a cloud roamer, they came together, and basically they made me. And they were just like, you know what? I think we should name her Strawberry. And then, you know, my mom was like, no, not Strawberry. She doesn't seem like a strawberry. So you know what they named me? They named me fucking Cherry. Now I'm named after a fruit.
Oh, obvious. Well, I mean, strawberries are fruits too, darling.
I know, but okay, you know what? The thing about cherries though is like, you know, I don't know. I was in the Earth Realm the other day, and every time, like, you know, I bring up my name, I'm like, well, my name's Cherry, but you can call me CherryLipsgaming. They bring up this song by this artist. I don't know who she is, but it goes like, I kiss a girl and I like it, da 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 da, cherry chopstick, and then that's whenever I bring up my name, they're just like, oh, cherry's chapstick, or getting your cherry popped, and I'm like, holy shit, guys, get your mind out of the gutter.
Wait, is that a thing? I've never heard of that term. Do people pop cherries? Wait, what?
That's what I heard.
Interesting. I mean, I guess that's what when you eat them, you put them to your mouth, and, you know, they kind of burst when you're eating them. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have to get some expert advice on what that is, because that sounds quite odd.
Well, I know a little bit about what it is, but not really. I mean, the thing is, apparently it's a big thing. I don't know if you're aware of this, but apparently it has something to do with the world of, I don't know what the name of it is, hentai? Because I've been, when I moved to the Earth Realm for a few years, I got involved with what's called hentai voice acting, and apparently it's dirty, it's flirtatious, and apparently they use that term all the time. I have no idea what it means, but, you know, that's just what I heard it from.
Interesting. Okay, hold on a second, I got to get my note card out here, so I can take some notes, just... Okay. I've never heard of many of these terms, so I'll have to look into it. So, you eat a lot of cherries?
Do I... What was the question?
Do the characters in this art form that you mentioned, do they eat a lot of cherries?
I suppose so. I haven't really watched what I've been in. I haven't really watched it much, but I assume that's what they do.
Oh, okay, okay. That's very interesting. Humans are very curious.
Oh yeah, you have no idea. You may have an idea, actually. I'm not gonna say that.
I do have an idea. I've spent a lot of time on the internet doing my creation, and I've seen some very curious, to say the least, things.
I see, yeah. Well, here in the Cloud Realm, like I said, we don't have much Wi-Fi, and I borrowed, this machine, a quote-unquote borrow, but don't tell anyone. I borrowed this machine from the Earth Realm from a guy named Larry. He was a computer tech guy, I think he was. And I was like, hey, can I have a, Earth Realm device? And he was like, you got money? And I was like, no. And he said, then you can't have one. And I said, okay. Went to the Cloud Realm with a computer, and I'm good.
Oh, well, congrats. Congrats.
Thank
Computers
you.
are quite nice. So moving on to our 6th question. We've got a couple more here, so bear with me.
It's okay, yeah, for sure.
When you escaped the Cloud Realm and spent 100 years down here on Earth hiding, what did you do in your free time?
What did I do in my free time? Oh, I did a whole bunch.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, to start off, I decided that, well, people, I don't know, I'm kind of stumbling over my words. My memory is leaving me a little bit.
That's alright, that's alright. Take your time, dear.
It's been a couple hundred years. Basically, I had a friend on the Earth Realm. He was very sweet, and he introduced me to the Earth Realm, and he introduced me to what's called voice acting. And basically, it's so strange. You can earn currency by just using your voice. I don't get it myself, but I did it anyways, and it was absolutely incredible. I could be whatever, like, I could be multiple people, like, and I didn't even have to be myself. They use this thing called animation. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. And I could, like, you know, I didn't have to be Cherry. I could be, like, let's just say, I could be, like, I don't know, like, Courtney something, or, you know.
Oh, Courtney Spears?
Courtney Spears? I don't know who Courtney Spears is, but I could just be, like, you know, I don't know, I think one of the characters I voice acted as, her name was Courtney or something. But I didn't have to be sure, that's all that mattered.
Got you.
I didn't have to, didn't have to be a Cloud Realm Guardian. I could just, you know, be like a Earth Realmer, you know? Like, it's kind of thrilling actually to be an Earth Realmer. Although nobody really looks at you as an Earth Realmer when you got leaves sticking out of your head, but...
Yes, those are quite curious. We actually have a question about those today, but we'll get to it.
Alrighty.
So, number 7. Hold on, I got a little kitty burp. If you could be any superhero, which one would you be?
If I could be any superhero... I haven't heard much about superheroes.
I can provide some examples if you'd like.
Of course.
Okay, we got Batman, which is basically you're just a billionaire with a lot of fancy toys. You know, you can fly with your little bat suit. You got this cool motorcycle and stuff. So basically, you're just a rich boy that knows martial arts. You know, we got like Superman, who is like super strong, can breathe in space, has X-ray vision, can fly super fast. We also got like Deadpool. He's basically immortal. No matter how much you shoot him or try and kill him, the beats just go back. But you also have to look like a over-ripened avocado. Because it was a whole cancer treatment type thing. Yeah.
I think I got the idea. You know what? Hero's a hero. I've always wanted to be, what's her face? Angelina Jolie.
Alright, well, Angelina Jolie is an actress, but I guess, you know, she could be your hero, so you know, if you want to be Angelina Jolie...
She's not a superhero? Wait, I thought Oh, I know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Maleficent. Yeah, she's a superhero. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
I can't say I've heard of that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Alright, yeah. She's my favorite superhero.
Okay. So this is a quite a more complex question, so I hope you're ready for it.
Alrighty.
Alright, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, actually. Explain to me the purpose of the strong nuclear force when applied to the nucleus of an atom. Alright everyone, we are back, but hold on a second, I've got lots of things that are refreshing. Alright everyone, so, you know, we had while the stream was down, Cherry did a wonderful job explaining to us the theory of the strong nuclear force and how it affects the nucleus of an atom. For those of you that may not know, I'll go ahead and reiterate what she said. The strong nuclear force is a force that keeps positively charged protons and the neutral charged neutrons in the nucleus together. At very small distances, such as those inside the nucleus, the strong force overcomes the electromagnetic force and prevents the electrical repulsion of protons from blowing the nucleus apart. So that's just a summation of what Cherry described to us during the technical difficulties.
Yeah, you betcha, because I'm smart.
Yes, very smart. It was actually very eloquent indeed. I'm sad you guys missed it. But
Yeah.
that's all right. You did wonderful, Cherry darling. Thank you.
Thank you, Moxia. I greatly appreciate it.
But we have 2 other questions to round out the day.
Alrighty.
One of your catchphrases seems to be "what in tarnation." What is a tarnation?
Honestly, I have no idea. How I found it though was I believe I was in what was called in the Earth realm in what was called the Death Valley, and I believe what happened was I was taken in by some cowboys, and we talked, and they elaborated with their culture, and pretty soon I picked up the phrase "what in the tarnation," and I don't know, it just keeps coming out of my mouth nowadays.
I see. So you don't really know what it means, but you just keep saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you might want to look into that. That could get you into trouble if you could be saying something quite offensive to some people in the world. So.
Oh, I could? Oh,
I mean,
God.
you could.
Oh.
You don't know.
Here, I think, cause on this Cloud Realm device, I think there's a. My friend told me about this thing called Urban Dictionary. So I'm gonna. It must be on Urban Dictionary.
Oh, okay. Yes. You know, let's. If you can we do this live?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'll allow you to look it up.
Okay. What in the tarnation meaning? Oh, okay.
Is it appropriate?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
An exclamatory phrase often utilized by those originating in the southern United States, often having equivalents to "what the heck?" What in the tarnation? Are you using my hot sauce?
I am not using your hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, that was the example phrase.
Oh, got you. Sorry, I was a little confused.
It's okay.
But that's good. That's good. You know, now we know, and now we know that you'll be, you know, you're not being offensive or anything. So
Yeah, there we go. Now I know.
yeah, now we know because it's Mike's super short so.
Yeah, there we go. Now I can say run the Thai Nation contently.
You can. So, our final question.
Alright.
The vine-like things growing from your head, are they
Yeah.
clever hairstyling or part of a plant?
As a dryad, it's part of my plant capabilities and my plant abilities.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, you can touch it if you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, here,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. Oh, it's so like fibrous.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? You know,
Actually, yes. I have plant feelers, basically. So yes, I can feel it. It kind of tickles, actually.
I see. It's ticklish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so can it bend if I try to like bend? Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Is it gonna break if I try and bend it?
They're pretty flexible, but I mean, you just bend it a little bit just to get a feel for it.
Okay.
But if you break it, I'm gonna be upset. Just know.
Okay. All right. Bend it a little bit. Okay, it seems to be good. I didn't break it, Cherry darling, but I think it's a little bent now.
Oh god damn it!
Here. Let's see if we can just like straighten this out. We just straighten it out a little bit.
Ow! Wait, hold on.
Does that feel weird with me trying to
Yeah,
like
that
rub
feels
it?
weird. Stop it!
Okay.
But
I'll just leave it.
okay, it's okay. Actually, that's kind of stylish. Though. I kind of like that little bent right there. That's kinda
Oh, okay.
stylish.
Do you want me to
Oh.
bend the other side?
Yeah, please do. Okay,
Okay,
it might
okay.
hurt a little bit, but you can go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'll come over. I'll come over to the other side of you and bend this. Okay. Let's we're gonna bend this. All right. Okay. I gotta make sure it lines up correctly, and then we'll just. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. So now
Looks
you're symmetrical.
Yeah, now they're symmetrical.
Don't worry, you don't have to pay me for the styling fee or anything like that. But if you ever want to come by, I can, you know, give you some more style.
I would love that. Oh my god, yes, please. I love what
Okay.
you've done.
Good. Well, Cherry, that is about all we have today for questions.
Oh, okay.
Before you leave here, why don't you tell all the wonderful people where they can find you, and we'll give you a shout out.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah. So you guys can check me out on here, Twitch, anything. My Twitch is CherryLipsgaming. You can just look me up, and I have tons of links on my profile if you want to follow me on all sorts of places. Oh, and also, I will be doing a celebration stream today for hitting over 100 followers, and I believe we'll be doing a Steam gift card giveaway today.
Oh, congrats! I heard that you recently achieved affiliate status. Congratulations!
Thank you so much, Luxia. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Well, I gotta say this interview was absolutely amazing, so thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. And I would have to say, you know, as my junior, I would prefer it if you called me Luxia Sensei or Luxia Senpai. Thank you.
Of course, Luxia Sensei.
Perfect. Makes me happy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad.
All right. Thank you, Cherry. You've been wonderful. Thank you for stopping by. And please, all of you, go check her out. She's great. And she's lovely.
Oh, thank you, Sensei Luxia. I almost forgot that again. Thank you.
You said it backwards, but, you know, you've got it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you for having me.
of course. We will see you later. And please take care of yourself up there in the cloud realm.
Alrighty, and you take care of yourself here as well.
I will. Thank you.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So, next we're going to move on, after that exciting interview, to our last interview. We have our resident demon, Eskiyodosan, and he runs a bar actually on Earth here, and it's quite exciting. So it's quite good drinks. So let's see if we can get Eskiyodosan in here, and we will continue with him. Eskiyodosan, dear, you there?
What? Hello?
Hello. Are you all right?
Satan, is that you?
No, not Satan. I'm
Oh, it's
Luxia.
Luxia. Hello.
Yes, it's Luxia. How you doing
Hello.
today, Eskiyodosan?
Doing very well. Hello.
Hello. So we've got some questions for you today. I hope you're prepared.
I'm always prepared.
Always prepared. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Also, you for a demon, you're quite short. You know.
I am actively squatting down so you don't look shorter than me, sweetheart. I am 7 feet tall.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look quite. It looks a little weird, not gonna lie. You're just like these big shoulders, and you're just kind of squatting near the desk. But you're getting a good thigh workout. Good squats.
I feel like the stereotypical Russian man, from what I've heard.
Oh, I see. Are you Russian?
No.
No.
If we're going by like human descendancies, I guess I'd be Irish.
Got you. Are you all right over there? Did you drop something?
Yes, we're fine.
Okay, good. So we've got a lot of questions for you today. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
Let's start off with an easy question, as we did with Cherry.
Can do.
It's well known that you work and co-own a bar with a friend of yours. What is your favorite drink to partake in when you're not working?
I'm a simple man with simple tastes. I love whiskey, and my personal choice is Johnny Walker Black Label.
Oh, very good. Let me ask, when you have your whiskey, do you have it on the rocks, or do you have it chilled but no ice?
Depends on my mood, but I do like it chilled. I don't drink it straight from the bottle. I like it a little bit cold. Sometimes I'll put it on the rocks, sometimes not.
Got you. All right. Well, good. Whiskey is a very good choice. Very strong and flavorful, and
Yes,
very
absolutely.
high alcohol content. So does that mean you can hold your liquor quite well?
Absolutely. I have not met any volume of alcohol yet that could get me buzzed.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
that is either a good thing or a bad thing, I guess, depending on the person you talk to.
Well, at least not human alcohol. The
Oh,
stuff they
fair
have down in the underworld is... Whew.
All right. Moving on to our second question. The fellow demon you beat up and took clothes from after you were born, do you think they ever found some clothes to replace the ones you took?
If you did, not my problem.
Not your problem, I see.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't even actually thinking when it happened. I was just like, I'm cold. In hell of all places, I'm cold.
So you just mindlessly walked up to this poor man and just yank the clothes off.
Yeah, like, the first few minutes up to an hour after you spawn is just kind of like mindlessly operating on instinct.
Got you. Did you rip them off, or did you, like, undress him? You know what, you just like, sir, I'm just...
There were buttons, I ripped the buttons, but I didn't damage the clothes.
Okay, so you were kind of doing like the Baywatch thing, walking around with like your shirt open.
Yes.
Got you. Well, 1 second, I've got to drink some water. I'm losing my voice.
Oh, please be careful.
There we are. Nope. Excuse me 1 second. There we are. Much better. Had a hairball. Just a little bit of one.
It happens.
A follow-up question to this one. Does
Yes.
anyone even make clothes in another world, or does everyone just keep stealing that one outfit the first demon made?
No, there are actual seamstresses and tailors in the underworld. And
Okay.
they're very good at it too.
Oh, got you. Is this outfit, this wonderful vest and jacket, or not jacket, but vest and shirt you're wearing, is that come from the underworld? Did it come from the overworld?
No, this is the overworld. This is my boss's personal taste.
Ah, got you. So she dresses you herself.
Well, she picked it out.
Got you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to say it looks quite dashing.
Well, thank you.
Of course. So, moving on to our fourth, not a fifth. It's like we're counting in another language suddenly. From the story you told on Twitter about your origin story, it seems like demons and devils can appreciate quality waifus and husbandos.
On occasion, yes.
Out of all the ones you have come across, so far, who is your favorite?
There is one that I am deeply fascinated by, and it is this lovely small cat girl, not unlike yourself. She originally began as a little digital pet. If any of you are familiar with Tamagotchis, she was similar to that, and she grew sentience and eventually acquired herself a body. Her name is Celia.
Oh, so she's a pet, or she was a pet.
She was a virtual pet. It was very fascinating to watch her grow into an actual body.
How'd she get out of the Tamagotchi?
I wasn't there for that part. I looked into the scry crystal one day, and she had a body, and it was very neat.
Interesting. That's quite curious. I'll have to. What did you say her name again? What it was again?
Celia, Sylliah.
Interesting. Okay, I might have to stop by and give her a look, because that, a virtual creation coming out into the actual, world and becoming sentient. That's, from a scientific standpoint, that's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might have an interest in that.
Okay.
Something similar to an AI, but becoming flesh. It's very interesting.
That's very interesting. Okay, wonderful. So, the fifth question here, it might be a little bit embarrassing, but, it's a question that needs to be asked.
Doctor, if you know me, you know I don't get embarrassed.
Fair enough. Do you own a body pillow? And if so, who is on it?
I own several.
Several. Do tell.
One of them is Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series.
Okay.
One of them is Demon Fox Mio, because that was a gift from her.
Okay.
One of them is...
You got one as a gift from someone?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay, continue on.
One of them is an M1 Garand, and on the other side is just it in disassembled pieces.
Interesting. Okay.
That one's my favorite.
Okay.
And the other is my mod, Sakura Rise.
Really?
I had that one made as a joke, but now I keep it.
I see. So do you keep Sakura the closest to you?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So do you sleep with all of them?
They have their own specific room that's arranged in a way to it's intentionally done in a way to creep people out, because I find that kind of thing humorous.
Got you, but do you keep Sakura to yourself? You keep them in your bed.
Absolutely.
Got you. It's quite an interesting relationship you two have. I wish you two the best of luck in your pillow demon relationship.
It's mainly to get a rise out of Sakura.
Got you. Wait, a rise? Is that a word? Is that a term? I don't understand it.
It's just a general term for a reaction.
Oh,
it can be angry, it can be embarrassed, it can be some kind of reaction. It's fun.
Well, judging by the reaction here in the chat, they are quite embarrassed. So you have succeeded in doing that, Eskiyodosan.
What I do best.
So this one is a question that will, is for the ladies and gentlemen out there in the chat that might be interested.
All right.
Do you have a type when it comes to romantic interest?
Honestly, I like people with golden hearts. I like
see.
Very soft and people generally regard me as a very rough and tumble man who is very flirty and tends to make passes at everyone he sees. But I enjoy emotional investment a great deal, and someone who's capable of opening themselves up is going to get my attention very quickly.
I see. Does the Sakura body pillow count?
No, the body pillow does not count. It has no emotions.
Got you. But I'm guessing, you imagine the emotions there.
Oh no, I get them from Sakura themselves.
Oh, got you. Oh, I see.
The pillow is entirely for the purposes of embarrassing them.
Oh, well, I happen to think otherwise. Okay. All right. So you like, you like an emotional connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Physical. I'm sorry.
Physical?
Physical is fun and it's very enjoyable, but I get more out of things when there's emotional investment. And if I may say, it's common knowledge that demons have much stronger urges than those in the overworld. And those urges get sated for longer if we join with a partner who we're emotionally invested in.
I see. So you're not much for physical looks.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, physical looks are nice, but I look beyond that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen and the viewers, good news for you, sensitive ladies and gentlemen. So another follow-up question: are you single?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then, Eskiyodosan on the market.
There is someone coming after my heart, but it's always a race.
Ah, I see. Would you mind sharing with the wonderful chat here?
There is a lovely spider woman who is coming at me from all angles named Allura Kumo, and I am very rapidly growing attached to her.
I see. Is that because of the web or sticky feelers?
I mean, that's a factor. That's a factor, but I enjoy all of her.
Okay. Well, if you get eaten by the spider, I will mourn you greatly.
If I die young.
Yes, I will bury you inside with a bed of roses.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So moving on to our next question. What about the overworld drew you to this place the most?
If we're not counting the people, probably the wildlife.
Oh, what's your favorite wildlife?
I love deer.
Deer. Oh, I love deer
Yes.
too. They're quite tasty.
I mean, yes, the venison is delicious, but I also,
Exactly.
when I was not looking at the various sentient, intelligent life going about their days, I was watching mainly deer and elk just roam the woods, and that could keep me relaxed for days.
Oh, I see. Well, I appreciate you having extremely good, refined taste. They are wonderful. They're wonderful. I actually keep a large, collection of them that kind of run in about 10,000 acres or something, and I, go hunt them every once in a while.
Got to keep those instincts sharp.
Exactly. So, this one is kind of related to the previous question. After learning what the overworld is about and living here for a while, which do you prefer, the underworld or the overworld?
Absolutely the overworld.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so you've kind of abandoned your want to return to your home?
Sometimes I go there to visit people I knew and to acquire things you can't get in the overworld, but other than that, I stay here.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying your stay here. It's a place that keeps you... It keeps you guessing, is what I've learned.
Absolutely.
Even though the current state of affairs is quite a, pardon my language, shithole.
Oh, yeah, the United States especially. I have no idea what they're doing or where they're going.
Yeah, I don't either. But luckily the laboratory is its own country, so we don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, so if I'm not in the lab, I'm in Ireland at the bar, so...
Oh, well good. That's where the bar is located.
Yes. A small town just west of Dublin called, how does she say it again? Kinnegad? I believe I believe that's how she pronounces it.
Oh, okay, got you. I might have to make a stop by Ireland one time then, and the laboratory jet, and come have a drink.
No need, I'll open a portal for you.
Oh, okay, thank you. That'd be quite sweet. Going on to our 9th question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Can I fight 100 horse-sized ducks?
You want to fight 100 horse-sized ducks?
Yes.
No, that's not part of the question.
Okay, I will take the 100 duck-sized horses.
I see. That'd be quite adorable, watching you fight 100 duck-sized horses.
It honestly just sounds entertaining to me.
Right. I think, maybe we could start like a fighting pit here at the laboratory where you fight 100 duck-sized horses.
I'm down.
I've learned from playing Minecraft that you can mass produce, like chickens and stuff.
Oh yes, I saw your little experiment there. That was very fun.
Yes. Well, that was an experiment more of, just asserting my dominance when I slaughtered about 200 chickens in less than 5 minutes.
You have to remind everybody who's in charge.
Exactly. And I left Bill, but then he pooped out another little baby chicken, and I had to murder him as well because I can't have any of that.
Yep, understandable.
I was going to leave him so if any other chickens come across, he can tell, stay away from this lady. She'll kill you. But I had to kill him, so the word will never get out, and I will continue my pursuit of chickens.
Excellent.
What is your favorite food?
Authentic Indian curry.
Oh, any specific type of curry?
Any. I have not found a curry yet that I dislike.
I see. So, maybe lamb, like a nice spicy lamb curry.
Lamb is one of my favorites. Yes.
Oh, I see. I'm not able. I don't handle spicy things so much, so I can't have many ethnic curries.
Yeah, I understand.
But,
as you might imagine. I'm sorry. You continue.
But it sounds quite good. But you carry on.
For me, as you might imagine, the spicier the better. I have bitten directly into a ghost pepper and loved it.
Really?
Yes.
Have you tried a Carolina Reaper?
Yes, that is delicious.
Really? So you might just like cut some of those up and put them on a semi.
I haven't yet, but that's an excellent idea.
Yeah. Or what you could do is fry them up a little with a little bit of seeds in there and put it on your semi. That the heat brings out even more of the heat.
Oh my god. We've talked about food several times, and you always have great ideas, so I'm gonna try that.
I was genetically engineered to be quite a good cook, so yeah, I have lots of information. You know what you should do as well?
What's that?
Is you could get a Carolina Reaper and then a ghost pepper and put both of them on the semi at the same time.
Hold on, I think I feel my brain exploding into an entire galaxy.
Yes, we're going big brain here. Though I don't know if the spice is additive, because one is hotter than the other. So, yes, please, if you do try that out, I would love to get your insight onto the outcome of that.
I will write you a detailed report.
Good. I expect it in my office by tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
So, our final question here. Cats or dogs?
I'll be honest with you. I grew up. I say grew up, but I spawned as a fully grown adult. I had hellhounds for several thousand years during my time in the underworld, but since coming to the overworld, I've gotten very fond of cats.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see. Well, we are the superior creature.
You're a lot more similar to demons than overworld dogs are.
Yes, overworld dogs they're too happy. They'll just do anything. They'll do anything you want them to.
They're very dumb.
Yeah, it's like,
but I love them.
Oh, go jump off a bridge, and they'll be like, okay, whee! Of course the bridge it's got water under it and it's safe, but they'll just jump off the bridge, no questions asked.
You can throw a treat, but hold it behind your back, and they'll still go chase it as if you threw it.
Exactly, and then they'll be looking around like, where is it? I'm sorry to any dog people out there or dogs that might be watching, but
yeah. Unfortunately, Corona has left the stream.
You've got to have a little bit more awareness.
Yes.
Come on, You can do better than this. You're born from wolves. You've descended from wolves, some of the most ferocious and, you know, horrifying creatures, best killers on the face of the planet. And now you're just like this little collection of fur that's just...
They have been bred to the point where they could fit in the palm of my hand.
Exactly, and, you know, and you got these little tiny ones that are just like, you know, that they bark all the time and they just piddle on everything, and it's like, come on.
Yep.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
You hate to see it.
Yes. But that was our last question for today, Eskiyodosan.
Alright.
Well, before you head off, why don't you tell the great people where they can find you?
Most of the time you'll find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Eskiyodo. And, I do stream on occasion. I just actually finished a stream on Twitch earlier today at, twitch.tv/Eskiyodosan.
And I gave you a shout out in there. Yeah, it looks like you were last playing Yakuza 0.
I did say I owned a Kiryu body pillow.
that you did. Were you playing the game with the body pillow next to you?
Maybe.
I mean,
Absolutely.
look, we're not judging here. Just curious.
No, I
you know?
absolutely was.
Okay. So never mind. We'll give Sakura a break.
Yes, please. They need it.
Well, Eskiyodo-san, thank you for joining us. You've been an absolute dear as always, and I'll have to come visit you in the bar sometime.
I'm sure Lexi would love you. She loves cats.
Well, I'm not a pet. I'm a person.
Yes, I know. I have made her aware.
Okay, good. Well, before you leave here, let's just everyone, you know, let's have some claps for Eskiyodo-san. And I wish you luck, and thank you for stopping by.
All right, thank you for having me. It was great to be here.
And yes, and I will see you tomorrow for our experiment.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening.
All right, you do the same, and I hope everybody enjoys the stream.
Yes. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Alrighty. So, that concludes our interviews for today. Our next set of interviews will be we do interviews the last Tuesday of every month. So our next interviews will be in the end of December. So, that is all for me for now. We will be moving back to my room, and we'll get ahead with our